Here we're going to take a quick look at some of the reporting features built into Password Manager. First, we'll start with the basic statistics. You can see here that I have 3 users in this lab that are enabled for Password Manager. 2 of them have registered with Password Manager and 1 of them has not. That user's been sent an email, and we talked about that in another section. Password Manager itself doesn't necessarily require a database. All of the data for Password Manager is actually stored in Active Directory without schema updates. But if you want to do any reporting or any sort of history of what's gone on, then you will need to use a SQL database as well as SQL Server reporting services in order to do that. Let's go ahead and click on the reports, and you can see some of the reporting services data. Here we're going to click on actions by month just as a sample, and I can see everything that's happened in the last few months through Password Manager. This is great if I want to look at an ROI or something like that. I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting the most value for my dollar out of this product. Here we can see the graph, and you can see here the different months that we've been doing things and how many activities have gone on through those particular months. And obviously I can edit these, I can edit the time frames, whatever I'm looking for here as well. And there are plenty more canned ones. And since this is in SQL Server Reporting Services, you can actually pull that data that's in SQL Server Reporting Services and do something useful with it as well, something you can action on. For example, I've seen some customers who've set up a canned report that runs once a week that emails managers of users who haven't enrolled in Password Manager or something along those lines. We can also go to the history. And here it's going to show us everything that's been done in Password Manager and who's done it. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that I want to go look at one particular user. You can see everything I've done with that particular user over the last little while. Everything's there from when I first installed this all the way through. It's also extensible. You can kind of add and remove anything that you want. But the idea is that all the information that you might want to see on how Password Manager is doing what it's doing, as well as who did what in case you have some sort of concern or question, is all there in the reporting instance.